Get more business and get found.
All right, so let's talk about voice search. Let's talk about voice search registration. Let's talk about voice search activation. Most importantly, let's talk about how your business can be found on voice search and what it means. What is voice search, first off? Anytime anybody uses their voice to be able to find anything, it might be from their smartwatch, might be from their smart speaker that's sitting on their front, on their kitchen counter, their desk, or their nursery, or wherever they might have that speaker, and they're looking for a local business. So there's a study out that I was just reading that 55% of everybody who owns a smart speaker searches for a local business at least once to twice per week. That's huge. There's a huge area. Well, there's no such thing as just registering for voice search. It's all tied to what's called local SEO, which means it's your local search. It means it's everything that you're being found on for desktop, mobile. All those pieces are going to help you. At this point, I don't know of anybody who's doing voice search registration ads, but I'm sure at some point they'll start selling ad spots for that too. But there's not a specific place for each one to go to. So inside of that world, if you go to businessconnect.apple.com, if you go to Bing Places and you go to Google Business Profile and you register for Facebook, those are going to be your main four places to register, and that will help your business get found. So if you're not registered on those and you don't want to come on with us as a platform to be able to do it, you can go register for those. Our system, on the other hand, follows the 3-pillar process, which means content, authority, and trust. So we're going to help you build your content up, help build your authority, help build your trust, which is going to help you be able to rank higher inside of those searches and be able to beat out your competition. And how we do that is we dive into being able to make sure your business information is 100% registered in the right spot. So when you come to business information inside of our platform, and you fill out all this information, so your logo, your address, everything inside of here, all of that's data points that get registered out onto up to 300 networks, depending on what category you are, depending on all those different pieces. These are the spots you're going to go to, and it's going to take anywhere between 30 and 60 days for you to be registered on all the different networks. Sometimes it can take longer. It all depends on what those queues are inside of those networks. We do it organically, so that way you are placed into that registration. We send out your business information to them every single day. So that business information goes out, your business hours, it helps you capture that. That is all going to be business data that can turn into advertising. So when we're talking about voice search, this is what happens. And a lot of these companies that are trying to sell this stuff to you is they're saying, oh, fill out your information one time and you'll go out. This is the part that they do. And this is what they do inside of here. We take it to that next step. We take it to where you have a to-do list inside of the system. You know what your local SEO score is. You have a to-do list of what needs to happen. So if you need to write a post to be able to put it out there. By the way, Google Business Profile has posts inside of it. Still, 70% of the businesses I talk to have no idea that they can post it into Google. So you can post into Google and Facebook from our system, and you can put these posts out there. It's like injecting that information directly into the search. And this is going to be really key points to be able to build up that content piece. So that way, when someone does a voice search, it knows that you were a good match. Because everything inside of the search world is all about how you are delivering your information and what that search engine knows about you and if you are the good fit, because that search engine always wants to deliver the best result it possibly can, and it's looking to find out who is the best fit for you to be able to come up, for you to be able to be inside of that search. So this is a great way to be able to inject that information, just like questions and answers is a great way. Currently, as you can see, it's this error message. Google is having an issue on that, and we're working with Google on it. It's for their platform and ours, and anybody else who connects to it is having that issue from my understanding. I tested inside their system is down. So that is one reason why this is at 80% and not there. But this is all information that you're able to go through, put it in, and then be able to submit that information out and be able to get your business found. So if that's what you're looking to be able to do, that is the difference between us and just doing one-time activation versus doing it long-term and actually building that up. So hopefully this makes sense to you. Remember, we have no contracts. Our plans are very straightforward. We want to earn your business every single month. So check us out, simplybefound.com.